Hey guys, Blade of Fire here with the last StarCraft English commentary of the day. This is the second set at the World Cyber Games 2008 Korean qualifications between FlaSh and Much. Play today, 13th of August. I actually thought that the Koreans are playing the games a little bit later. I always said in my commentaries, played like, I don't know, 5-6 hours ago. But actually, they're played a lot earlier. They're played, if I'm correct, at 7 a.m. So 7 in the morning, Central European time, or whatever you want it, 6 o'clock in England, and you can count your whatever time you have in your own country from that. So they're played very, very early for me. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no chance to watch this live. The in-crew at OSL actually is a little bit later. It's played at about 1 to 3 p.m., something like that, the in-crew at OSL matches. So if I come really quick back from school, which is the case tomorrow, yay! I have the chance to just make it and watch them on the Dawn player. So okay, second set, first set, and here's the spoiler. Please watch the first set commentary before you watch this game. The second set, it was won by FlaSh, who took the advantage on the Terran favoring map Blue Storm. He took the advantage of Much failing with his cheese strategy of a pylon and 2 hidden gateways within FlaSh's main. He had the advantage, and even though Much attempted to attack him a couple of times at his expansion and to break the contain that FlaSh had established at the ramp, and while he was also attacking Much's first expansion, while even though he tried to attack a couple of times, he always failed. He tried to make a couple of shuttles with the Reaver with DT's High Templar, but he only had limited success, and against a player of FlaSh's caliber who was already in the lead, it didn't bring a lot. So yeah, anyway, we have FlaSh at the bottom left corner as yellow Terran and Much as red Protoss at the bottom right corner. And this is a nice drawing. I think this should be carriers against carriers sending out interceptors against wraiths, and I don't know if there were any battle cruisers. Nice drawing. I actually hope to see Peanut sometime with an SE2GG sign. I did see there was, I think, 1 or 2 or 3 matches where someone held up SE2GG.com signs. I wish we'd see this more often. Oh, finally some Korean kids not hiding their faces for a change. I'm not entirely sure if this story about them not going to school and watching StarCraft games, and this is the reason why they hide their face. I'm not sure if this story is entirely true. I may be wrong, or the sources may be wrong, but whatever. Yeah, so Troy, looking at the record of this map, it's 7-7 in PvT, meaning it is a very, very balanced map. So, nothing to complain about there. Something that I wanted to add, exactly, yeah, se2gg.com, go check it out. Best StarCraft site out there, great community with a lot of quantity of material, of video material from all the commentators, and FP VODs from DUSNIL73, as well as Combat X. And because I'm not always, but very often I am a little bit disappointed since I'm not always capable of naming all the commentators, I'm just going to name all of them, just tell you who you should watch from the SE2GG homepage. So, Diggity, Moletrap, Class, Cholera, DSNIL73, Psionic Reaver, Rise, Vol, Knight of Nye, Greth, The True Blue, Rainman MP, Dime Collector, Blade of Fire, Jotek, and Viletech. I guess you know a couple of them, the really famous ones, but you should also check out the commentators thread in the SE2GG forum, where you can see a lot more new commentators, and also with very, very good quality. In the meantime, I believe this Zealot has just seen the Marine. Unfortunately, I was on the se2gg.com page, so I just missed it, but I think he saw the Marine. He knows where FlaSh is, and yeah, well done with the Dragoon blocking. So in the meantime, we're just going to see a very, very normal opening. Oh, a fairly quick robotics facility from Much. He wants those Reavers out and about as quick as he can. This is always an interesting decision for Protoss. If they go double gate, first, or if they go for the for this robotics facility. But he goes for the robotics facility, and this could be a good, wise decision for him, since you know, Reavers own a lot, especially since yeah, okay, I have to see. FlaSh is right now researching siege mode, I believe. Yeah, especially since FlaSh has this group of Marines, of 6 Marines that he's built. The Reaver with one shot can kill all of them, spelling a lot of problems, perhaps, for the little monster. And in the meantime, there's a group of Terran forces moving out. This is perhaps the reason why FlaSh actually makes the Reaver. He saw these. He saw these Marines, and I'm actually questioning the use of FlaSh sending out the Marines against Protoss like this, because, you know, bio builds against Protoss are not something you never see, but bio means Marines plus medics, and I don't see any academy anywhere being built. Okay, that was lame from me. He does have the academy, and I was a total noob. Okay, so he does have the academy, but he doesn't have any medics, and I thought he was going to send his task force out, which was really something that I couldn't understand. And the Vulture, oh, Vulture just making it past this line of Dragoons to see the expansion. FlaSh, in the meantime, placing the mines very wisely. You see a kind of corridor of mines, so they can attack one after another, inflicting even more damage. He will try to expand at the 3 o'clock position, sorry, 9 o'clock position on the map, and he, yeah, probably because he wants that expansion. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, observatory, and I don't see the Reaver out yet, but it should come shortly, I believe. Yeah, there are the medics which I was looking for. So now perhaps there could be an attack from FlaSh. Still, the chances of a bioforce against Protoss with only 2 tanks, I don't think I'd do this. I'd probably always go for a mecha game, a stronger mecha game, because medics and Marines simply cannot protect the cannons like a lot of Vulture bikes could. And yeah, there's Dragoons coming up the ramp. Dragoons with the observers clearing those mines that FlaSh had placed so carefully, and already losing quite a number of Marines, and no, not yet a medic, but all the Marines almost, and the tanks are left undefended. Poor from FlaSh losing that tank, and as I said, I don't know what's up with the medic and Marine group protecting the tanks. I mean, this, I can see this working. I personally cannot see this strategy working, using medics and Marines to protect the tanks. Oh, lucky mine, kind of poor from, a bit poor from Much. He could have seen that coming, but then again, also good from FlaSh. I have to say, not only bad from Much, but good from FlaSh that he thought about that in the first place. Still, with more success than I thought, but that Reaver will probably come out shortly. I'm not entirely sure where the Reaver is at the moment, but it should be out. The robotics facility has been built for quite some time. I'm sure the robotics support is out, and the Reaver is there! The Reaver is there! Hail, hail the Reaver! Reaver coming in to save Iron, and you just see that, 3 Marines, and as I've thought, if the Reaver comes out, FlaSh is gonna be a goner. So good play, good play, and yeah, that's the robotic support bay. There it is. So okay, another gateway, and it's not looking good for FlaSh whatsoever. He failed so much at this attack. And what's up with all the Marines? Come on, man. Oh, god damn it! Stop sending the stupid Marines. I don't know. Maybe I'm just newbie and this is why I don't understand this, but if someone would like to explain to me in the comments what's so great about sending Marines to their deaths and using like 6 Marines to protect a tank even though your opponent has a Reaver and would own you immediately, I don't know what's up with that. He's building a bunker, but even with a bunker, look, he just lost the tank because, I don't know, Marines don't have the mobility of Vulture bugs, they don't have mines. So what's so cool about Marines? He just lost like 100 Marines in 10 seconds, and he GG's. I don't know, this game was one of the games in which, if I didn't think that, you know, Koreans are so thinking of honor and wouldn't cheat, if I saw a game and thought that the Koreans would cheat, I'd probably think that FlaSh got money to make this a three-set matchup, because this strategy was very suspicious for me. I don't know what up with it. Third set will be up tomorrow because John747 doesn't have the time to upload it today, but I will come tomorrow. Go to se2gg.com and see you then, guys. Bye bye. Blader Wire here, signing out. Bye.